Welcome to this tasty and carnivorous episode. Today we are going to be comparing the cheapest and the most expensive steak in Las Vegas, and we're going to be throwing in an in-between price steak. As you may know, Las Vegas is home to some of the most luxurious and high-end restaurants in the world, but it also offers some budget-friendly options for those who want to save money. So we're going to be exploring both ends of the spectrum. That way you can decide which steak is worth your hard-earned cash. We may or may not require some A1 sauce today. So there's many cheap places to get a steak here in Las Vegas, but I do want to take you to my favorite one. Okay, so yes, this is my favorite place to get a cheap steak. We are at Village Pub inside of the Ellis Island Hotel, which we are kind of just right behind the strip. We're on Flamingo and Koval. So kind of where the Paris and Horseshoe Hotel are, it's basically right behind that. Technically you could walk it, but I won't recommend it. So the cheapest steak plate that I'm going to show you today is going to be worth $9.99. So it's going to be an off-menu item. It's going to come with steak, eggs, and then your choice of toast. However though, the hours are a little weird. So they have some very special hours to get this steak and egg special. Now from Monday to Friday, it's from 11 p.m. going into 11 a.m. And then Saturday, Sunday, it's from 11 p.m. going into 2 p.m. the next day. So it's kind of weird. It's like from night, an overnight special, going into the morning, and then on the weekends, going into 2 p.m. At least on the weekends, you kind of have a little extra time. So you got to know the secret to save a few bucks. Yo, that came fast. I completely forgot that it also came with potatoes. Then I got me some sourdough bread for my toast, and of course, some sunny side eggs, because they jiggle. So I asked for medium rare. Let's see if it actually came medium rare. Okay, not bad at all, actually. I would not be mad if I wasn't allowed to put A1 sauce on this. Overall, this is actually a pretty good steak. Let's try this sourdough bread. Wow, look at all that butter. Not healthy equals delicious. I promise you're gonna get full with this plate. There are, of course, other cheaper options in Las Vegas, but again, this is my favorite one, so this is the one that I wanted to highlight for this video. There's a cheaper option located over at the South Point Hotel and Casino, which is going to be a little bit more towards the south of the strip. There is a restaurant inside called Coronado Cafe that offers also late night specials from midnight till 6 a.m. And they offer a steak and egg special that comes along with hash brown and toast as well. That's only going to be $6.49. And then the cheapest steak that I know of here in Las Vegas is located at Ocean One Bar and Grill inside of the Planet Hollywood Hotel at the Miracle Mile Shops. For them, it's only going to be offered during their lunchtime, which basically their whole menu is $5.99. You can get appetizers or even entrees for that price, and they have so many different options. But if you do want to get the steak there, it's going to be kind of like the steak that's like cut up already and it's served along with like veggies in the plate. So you're definitely going to find a lot of different options for a cheap steak. So if you do want to feel like you're a baller on a budget, I would head over to Fremont Casino over downtown. And they have an $11.99 steak and lobster special at the Tony Roma's, and that's going to be available every day from 9 p.m. until 11 p.m. And then when you get a pretty good amount of food too. I mean, it's going to come with your steak, your lobster, and then like some veggies and a potato. They also do have kind of like an earlier bird special, which is going to be a prime rib plate for $8.99, and that's from 4:30 till 6:30. But of course, if you just want to come here to Ellis Island, they do have this $9.99 special during those set hours. And they even have a prime rib plate, which is really huge for $24.99. It's a pretty big plate, and it's also going to come along with veggies and a potato. So continuing on our journey, we are here at the next level for our steak. So hopefully you guys recognize this, but we are here at Mon Ami Gabi inside of the Paris Hotel and Casino. Well, technically, I guess it's more on the outside area, really. This is a place that offers really good steak, and it's not necessarily our cheapest option, but it's not our highest option just yet. It's gonna be like a happy medium. And if you guys have been to Mon Ami Gabi, you know how great this place is. Let's go inside. So we did make a reservation to come here to the restaurant. However, though, if you do want to sit out here, I do recommend that you show up a few minutes early. That way they can make sure that they can have a table available out here for you. So we are ordering a few steaks here. I have to open up my stomach first, you know, in order to make room for those steaks. I just love ordering this because it really makes me feel like at this point I am having like a good French experience, all at the same time while I'm here enjoying the view here of the Las Vegas Strip. And guys, I really do think that Mon Ami Gabi has one of the best whipped butters ever. Like, just take a look. Honestly, bread and butter is like my favorite thing in the whole world. Cancel the steaks. I'm good here. I did bring you to Mon Ami Gabi because they are known for their very delicious dishes, for being centrally located, and of course for the reasonably priced steaks. I have shown them off in quite a few videos, including my cheapest steak video. So of course I wanted to show you, at least in my opinion, their most popular steak plate, which is going to be the steak frites. This one specifically is the steak frites classique. This is going to be served along with maitre d'hotel butter, and then of course the fries right here. And it's made with the finest prime Midwest grain-fed beef. Look how big that steak is. I feel like it's so long. It takes pretty much the entire plate. It's so tender already. I'm gonna dip it in the butter a little bit. Oh my God. This steak is always so tender. I've been coming to Mon Ami Gabi here for probably over a decade, and I always love every single time that I get to have this steak. No A1 sauce necessary for this. Usually there are butter. If my fry can dance, I like it. And this steak classique is only $36.95. So here on the Strip, that is such a good price, especially for such a nice restaurant, good food and good ambience. So I wanted to show you guys a different option here. So this is the hanger steak, which is only available for dinner. And this one is going to be a butcher's cut served along with Bordeaux butter and of course their fries. This is a lot thicker of a cut. Even the butter, you could tell that is made with wine. Wow. I am a fan of that butter for sure. Woo. Ooh, that is such a good sauce. You could definitely taste the wine reduction there. Next time I am asking for 2 cuts of butter. Now I did want to show you these two specifically because I wanted to show you guys something that you can have at any time of the day, no matter what time you come. So for the steak frites classique, it is only served during their lunch hour. However though, if you do come during their breakfast, the same steak is available, but it is going to be served along with eggs and hash browns. Of course it is available during dinner as well, but for dinner they also do have this hanger steak, and they also do have a filet mignon as well if you do wanted that. So you can get an amazing steak for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. This is definitely the reason why this is a very iconic restaurant in Las Vegas. Wow, there's a lot of people here already. It's only 5 o'clock, guys. They just opened. So finally, we are here at our most expensive steak spot, and this is gonna be Carversteak inside of the Resorts World, which is one of the more newer hotels here on the Las Vegas Strip. So you know we're gonna have a really good time here. Yeah, I think I actually do want to try that tableside martini cart. All right, guys, so I'm not playing around here. First thing I had to do is get myself a really nice cocktail, and I specifically wanted to get this one. It's just going to be their Vesper Martini. So it was really cool. They had like a little cart come up to your table and then just make your drink right there for you. So this is going to be the Vesper Martini, which basically is it's the James Bond cocktail. This is going to have Lily Blanc, Grey Goose, Oxley Gin, and then the dashes of Quina. Yeah, so you're gonna have a lot of different liquors in here, so definitely very spirit forward. Ooh, yum, yum, yum. Just have one of these probably. Oh, but that is so good, and I love the little martini glass right here. This is like so modern. Okay, I think I'm ready to order now. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do that tomahawk. So Carversteak has been here at Resorts World for about 1.5 years now, and they have been such a great addition to the hotel. I mean, they even serve Japanese certified Wagyu steaks. The restaurant is so beautiful itself, and they do have both indoor and outdoor terrace seating. So if you're sitting out there on the terrace, you will have such a really cool view of the Las Vegas Strip. And they've already won so many awards. I mean, they won the Best of Vegas Awards, Best Steakhouse Award, and even Best New Steakhouse on the Strip. And I'm really admiring their bar over here. It's like so elegant, but yet so cozy looking at the same time. Not only do they have such a really nice wine room that it was pretty big. It was actually really cold in there, so you know that the wine is served at the perfect temperature. They also do have 2 private dining rooms in here, which was also really cool because they had one room that was all about knives, and then they had a second room which was a whiskey room. Fun fact, they actually have their own barrel at Maker's Mark that will make their own whiskey for here for Carversteak. So if you ever want to try a very unique whiskey, this is the place to do it. So something that's really cool here is that you actually get to choose what type of steak knife you're going to use for your meat.
So as far as our knife selection here this evening, if you get to choose your weapon, we have our heaviest to our lightest style steak knives. Heavies being our beautiful Bavets here with a thicker blade. Good for those meatier style steaks such as the tomahawk we're having this evening. Our Damascus steel here, beautiful weave steel, good for just about any style of steak. Down towards the bottom we have our thinner, slightly more precise blades. These are good for those lighter style steaks if you just want to do a little bit more precise, lighter cuts.
So you said this one's probably good for the tomahawk?
Yeah, the top 3 would be the ones that are.
Ooh, oh, it is heavy. Okay, I like it. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Okay, so you said this one's good for the tomahawk. It is sturdy. Like I could feel like the tomahawk could take this. I'm ready for any meat now. I don't even know what to do with so much steak. Wow, guys. So now you guys know that I was not kidding that I was gonna show you an expensive steak. And wow, it's a beautiful steak. Like, this is gorgeous. I just love how they just cut it up for us and it's just like ready for us to just grab and eat. Like, we are not gonna have to struggle at all today. So this is their tomahawk steak, which is 42 ounces. I had to do the math, guys. That is 2.6 pounds. And this is $260. I know $260 seems like a lot, but this could definitely feed probably like about 4 people. So it already came with like its little sauce right here, but we did go ahead and order another little sauce right here. So this is gonna be the béarnaise. Oh, that is so good. That is like so juicy, so tender, has like the perfect amount of fat. Oh my God, and I just love it when they bring me a steak that's already cut up for me, guys. Oh my God. I do want to try it with a little bit of this char and the fat a little bit too. Oh my God, guys. This is so incredibly fatty. Wow. We're gonna try it along with the sauces now. I do have to try this béarnaise sauce too though. I don't think I've ever had a better béarnaise sauce in my life. Even though it does already come with the peppercorn, definitely get the béarnaise sauce as well. But yeah, if this steak doesn't make you subscribe, I don't know what will. If my opinion wasn't enough, we're gonna have the cameraman try it right now.
Wow. That might be the best steak I've ever had in my life. I'm gonna eat the rest of it, sorry. No way. That's so good. Last one.
Other sauce.
That is magnificent.
Now we're gonna try out our mashed potatoes, which they said it's 50% Yukon Gold potatoes, and then the other 50% is butter. That is so amazingly buttery. Like, you're just having it, and the way it just spreads out in your mouth, and you still have like a little bit of butter just in there afterwards. Oh my God, yes. That is seriously no joke, guys. I mean, you guys saw it here first from both me and my cameraman as well. Like, we both dig this steak. Wow. 11 out of 10, recommend. So hopefully I was able to help you guys in this video by showing you the cheapest, a mid-level, and the most expensive steak. That way you guys can choose which one you want to try. My opinion, I think you should try them all, honestly. But really, guys, whichever one you choose to go to, you're gonna have some amazing steak and some really good memories that will last you a lifetime. So as always, guys, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, share it with your friends, and comment below. Tell me which of these steaks you would get. Thank you so much, guys. I'll see you next time. Waiter, can I get some A1 sauce? No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry! Jesus. Decide which steak is worth your hard-earned cash. Okay. So there's many cheap places. We're right on Koval and Flamingo, sorry. There are, of course, other cheaper options in Las Vegas. Listen to me. Ocean One inside of the Planet One. What? We are continuing on with our journey. We are here at the next level for our steak. Shit. Okay. So we did what? However, though, they have more steak options, so I wanted to kind of show you a few. Shit. You're trying to see which. Want to get this steak free? So it also comes along with same steak, but instead it's going to be served. Okay. What was it? What did I say? Some A1? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. No. More. They do serve like certified. What are they? Certified shit. I know 260 is a lot of money, but this can definitely feed like probably 4 people. More people? Yeah. Oh shit.
No way. Oh, that's so good.
Don't cry, Tim. Don't cry.
I'm gonna cry. I might cry on camera.
Sorry, I just had to make sure it was actually good.